Matrix that you did, the matrix.
Which one?
The one that you did in the first part. There was an interest Arsenal and...
Oh, sort of showing you how to combine two segmentation approaches together.
Yeah. Are we supposed to put that in there?
It's a helpful way of showing some of the information.
But I mean, what's the difference from that and the identifying the segmentation approaches?
Well, when you identify segmentation, you're saying what approaches you could consider, and considering the relative merits of those, you're going to choose some, and then actually use them. You use them to identify the segments you would like to use.
Right, okay, so you use that to develop the matrix.
Say that again.
You use the segmentation approach that you've chosen to design the matrix.
Well, you'll put the segmentation approaches on the matrix to identify the segments. Okay.
In the, by the way, I did sign in. I did sign up for show and tell today, but it's not on there. So I don't know if I've done it properly or something.
If you're not on there, then we'll do it properly.
Oh.
Maybe you know that as well.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's
How the names should know. Who's next? No?
It's getting some things with Google Analytics be the best one to do it.
Say that
Do you want to get the exact numbers of who was searching for it? Would Google Analytics be the best one, or is there another one that you can get it just as well? Or?
Google Analytics.
Yeah, just like when people searching for obviously searching for terms like just look
on Google.
Yeah, Google. Yeah,
Google is the best for on Google.
Yeah. Just trying to think as well. Can you use Alexa as well, or?
You can.
Yeah.
At this stage in your academic career, I don't want to worry too much about the distinction between the numbers you see on Alexa and the ones you see within Google. There is a high-level debate about why they're different.
Yeah.
But it's... I don't even understand it.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're doing your PhD and you're looking at measuring differences.
Is it just like the numbers? So at least you've got you've got ground to actually use it as a viable digital marketing approach, and it's an actual detail. So it's as long as it's a decent amount of people searching for it.
What does the word decent mean?
Less than zero, to be honest, but a good figure.
What does good mean? What would your business's definition of a good number be? It's going to be affected by all sorts of variables, isn't it? Like the value of the things you're selling, maybe?
Exactly, yeah.
So if people were looking for BMWs, they're expensive.
So it's a small amount.
And you get, if 20,000 people a month are looking for BMWs for sale, if 20,000 people are looking for, 1 penny bubblies, the impact of that is different.
Yeah.
So you have to make a kind of judgment about the relative importance of people looking for. One of the things that you've got is the number of people searching for something and the number of results coming back on that search as well.
Yeah.
So 20,000 people looking for a specific search term and 3 sites are returning. Then you're not in a really niche market in which there are very few respondents, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
If 20,000 people are looking at 242 million search results are returned, then it's a slightly different. So all these things have an impact, and the quality of the people searching, the traffic that there could be, what's going on in the mind of the person who's searching, what are their intentions, the actual phrase itself has a massive impact.
Yeah.
You've got to get all of these together and go, right, the judgment I make is this. So, you know, when you're using words like good and appropriate and nice, what does that mean to you? You need some substance so that somebody knows what it means.
It's like it's a silk bedding company, and obviously it's like high quality, like bedding and silk products.
Yeah.
And obviously it's going to be, it's higher than what the other, it might be higher than obviously other bedding and other like textile products that are out there. But you still need a decent traffic to make money, don't you? So
well, traffic doesn't make you money.
I know, it's going to need a decent traffic to make it like approachably easy.
Traffic is the equivalent of people walking past your shop. Footfall.
Yeah.
Footfall doesn't make you money. What makes you money is people stopping and coming in and converting. So, what's your conversion ratio as well?
Sorry, Mike.
Hello, come on in. So be careful of using, I don't want to say, I don't want to throw away terms like good. You know, you've got to think, actually, give it some context and some meaning.
Can we make like assumptions?
You can have assumptions, but they're always going to have to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, what's the justification for that assumption?
That's what I mean like, say if I found like a Mintel report on people, don't know, like we're doing pies, if there was a lot of people, I don't know, if there's a high market share of like pie market or like fast food, is what I'm saying. Could I assume that a lot of people were like searching for it? Or
Try and say that again.
it's kind of good. You know, like we're doing pies, like jolly pies.
Yeah.
And a lot of people might have a large market share in
Who?
Well, like the company,
Which company?
Jolly Pies.
Do they?
Well, I don't know, but
A large market share of what?
Well, they won't have a large market share, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm going to be really articulate and say, tell me what you're saying. What is it you're trying to say? I know because you need to articulate it. That's the biggest problem you face in this assignment is articulating.
I think I'm explaining that. I can't explain it. I was just saying though, if I found some data, can I relate it to the project in terms of just like making an assumption from it? If it's like actually relevant and telling me something.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. But don't hold that against me if I look at it and go, that's entirely inappropriate. Okay.
But if it is appropriate, because it will.
What data do you think you might want to use to support which assumption?
Well, I want to know like how many people eat like pies instead of like fast food, because it is.
Is there a Mintel report that says last year more than 50 million pies were sold?
Well, yeah, there will be.
Okay.
And
that gives you an idea of what you think the pie market currently stands at.
yeah,
And does it break it down into posh pies versus cheap pies, maybe? In which case, the posh pie market, which the Jolly Pie company is wanting to target.
yeah.
So that's some data to support an existing marketplace. What's the danger of using data of an existing marketplace? Yeah, but it's historic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're trying to anticipate future demand. And arguably what you want to do is increase the number of pies being eaten, not just keep the level flat.
Yeah.
Maybe introduce new pie people, that sort of thing. Maybe convert people from cheap pies to expensive pies. So data's good because it helps you say, well, there's already an existing marketplace. The danger is that is 50 million pies being sold every year the maximum number of pies that will ever be sold because the market is so saturated. A little bit like mobile phones. If you had that approach, you'd say, oh God, we've got to get into selling mobile phones because there are 60 million mobile phones in use in the UK. And yet what we know about the mobile phone market is A, it's at maturity, and B, it's saturated with suppliers. Which is why companies of the likes of Nokia and Motorola are struggling. Because, know, they're running out of places for people to sell mobile phones to. So you'd have to make some decisions about where you think